Washington at 3-0-1. Both of these teams last in action on Thursday. Washington besting New Jersey on the road at Prudential Center. Calgary blanked Detroit 3-0 in the Motor City. That was a 33-save effort from Jacob Markstrom, who gets the day off today as TJ Oshie works in on the first offensive thrust right to the midsection of the netminder Dan Vladar. Capitals working through center. That feed gets on through Tom Wilson. Stolen. Kuznetsov waltzing in. Kuznetsov fires. He hit the post. Rebound follow-up buzzed wide by Ovechkin.
Flashing his speed once again. The interception of a pass, and here he goes to the races, off the pipe and out. Vladar missed it completely, but Kuzi just doesn't get it inside that pipe. What a great release. In stride. Tough for a goaltender to
send it south of the goal line to Mantha. He coughed it up. And Blake Coleman, the former Tampa Bay Lightning Stanley Cup champ, works counterpunch. There it's just deflected wide by Trevor Lewis. Man advantage, another 106. Backlund absorbing the hit. 5-on-4 for the guys in white. Hannafin closing, fires, glove save, rebound, they score! Mangiapane has put the Capitals behind for the first time in this young season.
I concur with Hathaway being a bad call. Sends the Caps short-handed, and Mangiapane finishes it up. And earlier on in the play, Backlund's pass along the half-wall dasher actually hit the linesman. If not, it goes behind the net or hit the referee.
Carlson muzzling Matthew Tkachuk. Anderson, nice stick work right to the front of the goal. Backhand chance here for Gaudreau. Off the skirt of the net. He'll try it again. Gets to a better shooting lane. Fire and score! Lindholm with a bullet.
No, you've already talked about his shot. And there you see it firsthand. Just hanging out the top of the circle. A very heavy forecheck. They turn the pucks over. Tkachuk goes wide to the defenseman sneaking in. He creates a problem in front of the net. Gaudreau gets it once again. He was not checked cleanly. He sets up, and there's the shot to his running mate. I talked about the top trio being something to watch, and here you see why. They just grill that baby. A wicked shot.
Gabranson had a couple of helpers in Detroit 2 nights ago. Oshie gets flanked there, and watch out for Lindholm. Lindholm trying to get a step in there, shoulders Carlson away, works to his forehand and scores. Elias Lindholm again.
That is a highlight reel goal. I mean, you can't do much about that. He's led the team in goals 2 of the last 3 years, and it looks like he's going to do it again this season. There's the counterattack on Carlson, unsuspecting, and that is some flashy finish by the Swede.
That move to his forehand was one he favored.
He played pretty well out in Calgary, so he's 1-0 against the guys in white.
That's Greg Laughlin. I'm Joe Beninati. Al Koken is our ringside reporter. We have the NHL on NBC Sports Washington with you today. Gut feeling?
Yeah.
No.
I do somehow. I'm the opposite.
What else is new? Steal, takeaway, closing. Kuznetsov denied at the line, score! It just trickles through. A shorthanded goal for Yevgeny Kuznetsov.
Short-handed goal sets back a team slightly, and this could be a huge momentum boost. Great strip by Kuzi. It'll be unassisted. The goaltender's bottom pad always pushes through. It didn't push through enough as he rips up Gaudreau playing defense coming out of his zone. There's the 5-voler. Notice the left pad actually kicks that puck just enough over the goal line. Kuznetsov makes it a 2-goal game.
And Hagelin works in one-on-one. Carl Hagelin hooks off, finds some reinforcements. Turning the cage, trying to stuff there was Kuznetsov, still on it. At the doorstep was Wilson, denied by Vladar. 3-on-2 developing. Gaudreau settles, fires off the outside of the post.
He's so crafty, he used the defenseman as a screen. No chance for Samsonov when that came through the legs of the Caps defense.
Shillington shakes it out for a Tanev bid that was blocked. Ovechkin serves it on. Faravari to Wilson. Faravari closing. Snapshot, score! Martin Faravari's first NHL goal.
Ovechkin kicks it wide, gives it up, and then watch the little drop pass there. That is what opens up the whole play. That was Tom Wilson taking two different Flames, one there, and the other Flame has to backpedal, and he just rips it far side.
Johnny Gaudreau for Sean Monahan. Monahan feeds it. Rasmussen fires on the outside off the post. Tkachuk thought he had a goal there. Monday, the Caps will be north of the border. They get the Ottawa Senators. You can see that game on NBC Sports Washington Plus. Ovechkin rumbling through center, 3-on-3. Ovechkin fires. He scores!
Left out to dry was their D coming back. Anderson, he's the only one. Look at everybody caught up, and there's Anderson saying, uh-oh, I'm in trouble, and he just backpedals, and that's a howitzer off the wing. How many times we have seen this in his career? It's amazing. Puck rolling, calms it down. The slider wrist beats the goalie as clean as possible, and the Selly on the bench, you can see firsthand.
Kuznetsov started the rally for Washington unassisted in the second. Faravari and Ovechkin would follow. This third period will decide matters between the Flames and Caps. Carlson watches it come on around as he'll pilot this breakout with Faravari. Centering pass, Lindholm backhander! Stonewalled by Samsonov.
Very important to his development. I think that's really changed the trajectory of McMichael for the Caps.
Oshie drops it to Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk angles in, stopped there by Vladar, and he'll pounce on that loose puck. Oshie to his backhand, didn't elevate it in time. The sliding Shillington was there. At the doorstep, Vladar made the save on McMichael. Point position, Faravari.
Here's the pressure moving forwards. The sliding D made a perfect time slide. He was trying to elevate it to the far side, but Michael on the doorstep.
Back behind the goal, there's Dowd. 3 seconds, then 2. And this game will require sudden victory overtime in Washington.
But that's the case with all these guys. They can't puck watch Kuzi either, going for the Caps.
See the numbers on the face-off stories today. Get away from Anderson. Pick up Kuznetsov 2-on-2. Yevgeny Kuznetsov on his backhand. Stopped by Vladar. Rebounds at the post. The official looking at it and saying it's held long enough for the whistle.
Here's that last sprint up the ice, and look at Vladar. Look around. He doesn't know where it is. Absolutely not. And it ends up falling right between his two pads. There's the backhand, but watch Vladar turn right. Right there, he's thinking that puck's
halfway home in the sudden victory overtime. Calgary building momentum. It's Gaudreau. Front door deflection. Stop. And at the line, it's in. Lindholm, the first Flame with a hat trick against the Caps. Locker, get this, since Tom Lysiak in 1978.
Broke it down going wide. Watch him drive the net past Ovechkin. Gets the shot. Looks like Sammy has it all the way. He's a disbeliever. He did not believe that shot got through the body. And the Calgary Flames will pick up 2 points on the road against the Caps. One more look. The power of giving, and then going. If you just stand still, you'll never get the puck back. Gaudreau couldn't have made a prettier pass on the blade of the stick of his running mate. That whole trio, along with when you